All right, this day in history, March 23rd, 1977. You know what happened if you were around it? This was the first of the Nixon interviews by British journalist David Frost. Now, you remember that Nixon got booted out of office, had to resign because of Watergate. What was Watergate? There was a 1972 presidential election. Some of Richard Nixon's personnel broke into the Watergate Hotel illegally, looking to go into the Democratic National Committee headquarters and find dirt. Guys got caught. Then they traced it all the way up to very high level Nixon people, not Nixon himself. I don't believe that he ordered the break in. But he tried to cover it up, and then it unraveled. That's the Washington Post, Woodward and Bernstein, and he had to quit. All right. Years went by and nobody heard from Nixon. But David Frost and his outfit paid Nixon $600,000 in 1977, the equivalent of $2.5 million today, a lot of loot, to sit for a number of interviews. And this was the highlight. Go.
I'm sorry. I just hope I haven't let you down. Well, when I said, I just hope I haven't let you down, that said it all. I had. I let down my friends. I let down the country. I let down our system of government and the dreams of all those young people that ought to get into government but will think it's all too corrupt and the rest. Most of all, I let down an opportunity that I would have had for 2.5 more years to proceed on great projects and programs for building a lasting peace.
Okay, so David Frost paid for the interviews. Let me tell you my David Frost story. 1988, Frost got very famous off those interviews. There was a movie, Frank Langella, brilliant actor, played Frost. If you haven't seen it, you should watch the movie. Okay, so I'm at ABC News and I get an offer to go to be senior correspondent on a syndicated program called Inside Edition, anchored by David Frost. And I take the offer because it doubled my salary. And Peter Jennings was yelling at me. And I said, Peter, look, I'm going to get an opportunity to cover stories all over the world at double the salary you're paying me. I got to go try. He goes, you're crazy. This thing's never going to work. But David Frost was the anchor. Okay, David Frost got fired after 3 weeks. He couldn't do the show. He's a Brit. He doesn't understand America. He doesn't. I get the anchor job. So I felt bad for David, but it was kind of David's fault. He didn't research America. He really didn't understand the culture here. So I get in and I turn the thing into a monster, a money maker beyond belief. Okay? Same thing I did with the O'Reilly Factor. Yes, I'm bragging. David Frost, I've never heard from again. But Inside Edition is still on the air today. I anchored it for 6 years, and then I said, enough of that. I got to do something else. I went to Harvard, got my master's degree in public administration, and designed the O'Reilly Factor. So a lot of people don't know that. The chairman of the Fed is promising more pain ahead. Last year, stocks dropped a whopping 20%. 2023 could be worse. You are right to be worried. So call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Since I've been a client and spokesperson, the price of gold has appreciated more than 35%. So please call today and they'll have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers and have the highest rating in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Please tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.